Hello! Hello, good people of the internet. Hi everybody, what the heck is up? What the heck is up? What the heck is up? Okay, I'm gonna say hi to Twitch chat real quick, or just stream chat in general. I'm too used to talking just to Twitch. I'm too used to it. Okay, Adinus, hello. Candy Silver, hello. Vintage Pomegranate, hello. Locomelody, hello. Marsvar, hello. Renald, hello. Budu, hello. And also goodbye, apparently. Seven Lascaras, hello. I think that's everybody. But, if you are also here and you have not said hi in the chat yet, hello to you as well. Feel free to pop in, but do not feel obligated to do so. What the heck is up, everybody? Stream looks a little different today. Just a bit. I made a different... I tweaked my Clip Studio setup just a little bit so that now, when I pop open menus, you guys can actually see it. When I'm doing my normal streams or when I'm recording, for a video, I usually have my little messages and stuff turned off. And I, like, hide all this nonsense so that it doesn't clutter up the video. But because I figured I'm gonna be making custom brushes today, I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was doing, because it's boring if you just see, like, me doing a whole lot of this and then suddenly a new thing pops up and it's like, whoa. But yeah, I'm getting hydrated real fast. But yeah, so, but that was the magic. Yeah, well, this whole stream, the point is breaking the magic. We're destroying the magic. Fuck your magic. So I was fiddling around right before the stream started. So I've got these brushes over here. These are all ones that I've made recently that may or may not end up being in the oh, Yuria Thames? Thames? I don't know how to say that. But hello, welcome to the stream squad. Thank you for the follow. But yes. So these are ones over here that I've made recently and are not currently in any brush packs. So some of these need tweaking. Time to see Star being a scammer. Yes. Yes. You guys are gonna get to see me being a scammer. Live on the internet. Live on stream. But yeah, so a couple of these I want to go back and like fix a little bit. Fix and tweak, etc. Stretch break already. Okay, fine. Everybody de-shrimpify! De-shrimp! Straighten your back, roll your shoulders, stick your hands straight in the air. Unshrimp, it's a stretch break. Ugh, already. We've only just begun. I am Freaky! Thank you for the raid! Welcome to the stream squad! Or, I'm on autopilot. I'm on autopilot. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time for the start. But I'm bed. How do I unshrimp? Stretch! Just big stretch. Is the start because Twitch was giving me trouble? You didn't miss anything, really. You didn't miss anything. Fell down some stairs earlier? Well, why would you do that? Anyway. So, the brush I want to start with, because I think it has the most promising start, but still needs some tweaks? Like a cereal? Tweaks? My god, I cannot talk. Is this one. So, I made this to use in one panel of chapter 11. I made a bubble brush. It's okay. It's not perfect, but I think we can make it look better. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop open some reference. I wanna make some doodles. Some bubblies. Okay, I'm gonna pull my reference over to a new window so I can see it a little better. But yeah, I wanted to get, so yeah, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. It's just gonna be, I'm fucking around because I need to work on my next brush pack because my brush videos keep going viral, and I'm like, I haven't made a custom brush pack in a while, and I feel like I need to hurry up and make a new one. But yeah, so my main problem with this brush is, one, it's real low res. It's real low res. Number two, it's just the outlines. I think we can make them more details. I think we can make them more detailed, a little bit more realistic and cool looking, but at the same time, making them just more interesting looking in general. So I'm going to start by using the ones that I have already made here as my base. Oh. Wyra Rolo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, so what I want to do is first thing, I'm going to merge all these layers together. I'm going to make these bigger, first of all. I'm going to end up redrawing all these boo-boos. Yeah, I think 4 is fine for this purpose. But I am going to be redrawing them and adding some more stuff to them. So first, we're just gonna make the outlines of the... What is the... Hang on. Canvas size. Needs to be bigger. Hang on. This is all that crazy shit that you guys wouldn't be able to see usually. Crazy. Yeah, so how's everybody's day doing? Mine is okay. My mom and I went shopping. I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year. And so, we have been on a hunt trying to buy me, like, plates and things so that my relatives who are coming over actually have plates to eat on. And I want to get, like, a bunch of Fiesta ware, plates because I like the pretty colors. What's the shortcut to minimize and enlarge the size of the brush? Oh, I just have it set to the right click on my tablet. Or on my tablet pen, so I just, like, hold the little button on the tablet and I just make it bigger and smaller. So that's what I do for that. But yeah, so I found a couple of plates. I found 3 sets. I have like a red set, a blue set, and a green set of plates now. And they're very pretty, but I want to get like a full rainbow. And I need at least 8 because... Or I need at least 7 because that is how many people are coming over. And they need to have plates and stuff. The Americanness comes into me there in that day. It enters your body. You know what else enters your body? All that fucking food. Just like so much of it, right? But yeah, so here's the thing, you guys. I have a couple of other ideas for brushes that I want to make and work on during the stream. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Because I will happily take a stab at anything you guys suggest. This is going to be like very freeform stream. I might come up with ideas for stuff, on stream. And then it's going to be very freeform and we're just kind of figuring shit out. We're just kind of playing around. We're having fun here. Got my reference open, so I'm looking at my burbles. Anything you say, don't be gross about it, though. Don't be gross about it. Don't make it weird. That's the one rule, is don't make it weird. You have animal silhouettes? No, that's not so animals are generally going to be, like, a bit too complicated for this. I like to use brushes for, like, repetitive background detail where I don't necessarily want to draw the same thing like 150 times. Like bubbles. A thin chain like your VTuber has on her ear. I actually have one of those already. I have... It's in here somewhere. Yeah, so I have my circle chain brush. That one's basic shit! But yeah, I have my brush packs on my online store. If you go to the digital download section, it shows you all the brushes that I already have available for sale. A freckle brush is an idea, yes. Like nighttime stars, but then you zoom in and it's you. Ha ha ha. I see what you did. I see what you're saying. So I'm just gonna draw some burbles. Under what circumstances you'd need to draw huge repetitive numbers of animals? Stampede, perhaps? Oh yeah, birds could be fun. Do you like bird silhouettes? So the idea here is I'm drawing a bunch of different shapes, and then these will all be different, like, brush tips. But now what I think I want to do is I want to make a new layer, and I want to do some, like, highlights on these. Refer to all layers. Bird. I'm making some burbles. Doing some highlights. Do I like that? Do I like how those look? Sort of, but I think they could be better. Magic flames, like take flame brush and add sparkles to it. I have been thinking about making an upgraded fire brush because I'm not 100% happy with the one that I have right now. So that is an option that we can play with. But yeah, I'm just goofing around at this point. A lot of brush making is just literally like just experimentation and figuring out what looks good, what doesn't, and how much you can fuck around with the program, right? I don't know when the next time I'm gonna need bubbles in the comic is. Because, like, I've said this in, like, YouTube videos and stuff, most of the brushes that I make them for myself, and I just make them available if people also want to use them. I'm not sure when the next time I'm gonna need to use a bubble brush is, but I made this one for the comic, and I figured, like, it was okay for the one time that I needed to use it, but I think I can make it better. I think I can make it better, and we can make it cooler looking. Water splash brush? That could be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I would implement that, but we can play around with it. I'm just kind of experimenting. I think we can do like some cool highlights and stuff. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. But it's fine because we're experimenting. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I have my burbles. I'm going to merge them all to a single layer, and I'm going to make that a gray layer. And so now I'm going to take each of these, I'm going to make them all into a separate brush tip. We do that by doing register material image. Oh, wait, and then we need use for brush tip shape. Save to image material, or brush. Okay, we're gonna do that for all of these little guys. Bubble 2, use for brush tip shape. This is gonna take a hot second. So what I'm doing is I'm alt-clicking on the layer, and that selects everything on that layer, and then I'm just removing all the stuff that I don't want for that specific portion. Brush tip shape. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I moved my microphone so it's a little bit closer to me now. So hopefully the audio should sound a little better. But you might also hear my heater going in the background, because it is cold today. brush tip. What happened? Oh, Castia13, thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We are making some custom brushes for Clip Studio Paint today because people seem to really enjoy the final product of these, so I'm showing people how I make them. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? I hope you had a nice stream. Now we're gonna do this mushroom-looking guy. Ooh, mushrooms would be a fun brush to make. Brushes I came to learn. Thanks, excellent. Well, hopefully you will learn some things. I'm working on an updated version of a bubble brush that I made once. It's only like 50 in Colorado. Well, it's 46 here according to my temperature. How is it colder in Colorado or in Texas than in Colorado? What the fuck? Ugh. Oops. Finished an art peach, which I feel is a rare occasion. Nice! Register material. Image. Bubble 6. Okay, we're almost done. Saving all these little bastards. Edit. Register material. Image. 7. Brush tip shape. Brush. Okay, last one, and then comes the fun part. By the fun part, I mean the part that kind of feels like math sometimes. Register material. Image. Bubble 8. Use your brush tip. So this is going to be a scatter brush, and what that means is we're going to take these little guys. I'm just going to use my first bubble brush as a base. Bubbles 2. So Bubbles, the first version, looks like this. And so we're taking this and we're augmenting it. Just spotted the Among Us. Yeah, that was from a joke on stream. I was talking about, I was like, yeah, if I wanted to, I could just bust out an Among Us brush right here. So this is our brush detail palette, and you guys are going to see this a whole lot today during today's stream. So in order to change out the brush tip, you're going to go to the brush tip section. These are all the brushes. So I'm basing this off of my original bubble brush. So it's going to keep all the settings, but I'm going to change out the brush tips to Among Us. Not Among Us, all of the bubbles that we just made. So this is the low res. This is the one we started with. These are the new ones that are higher res and prettier. Bubble 3. Bubble 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now these are all separate little bubbly parts. Okay, so what I'm noticing is like these little itty bitty ones are showing up at about the same size as all the others, so I might delete the itty bittiest ones. See, now the line width is more consistent. I forgot about that as a detail. Yeah, you are messing up too. Yeah. Alright, so there we got our bubbles. Our Michael bubbles. What is happening? Okay. So what I want to do... So you can, like, just play around with a ton of different effects and stuff here. I want to do flip horizontal random. So the idea here is that we can get away with a whole bunch of different bubble shapes so it doesn't really look like a custom brush just by fecking around with the settings a whole lot. That fish from Finding Nemo that was obsessed with bubbles. This bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles. But see, so now it's like it's coming in. You can see like the cute little highlights. And if I did this right, we should be able to green bubbles. Green bubbles. Yes, it changes color. The original bubble brush didn't let you do that, but now you can have like light blue bubbles. If you didn't want to go with like solid white, different color bubbles. If I really wanted to, I could change it so we could make some mother frickin' rainbow bubbles. I don't know why you would want that, but we can make it happen. Watch this shit. Whee! Whee! Rainbow bubbles! Yay! Rainbow bubbles! Again, I don't know why you would need that, but it is an option that is available to you. gonna keep it white for now because it's easy to see on the background. Easy to see. I think we're getting there. I'm gonna lower the gap a little bit. So one thing that you can do with Clip Studio is, so like this is your tool properties over here, and you can like adjust them on the fly, and you can pick with like adding these little eyes, you can pick which ones is easily available to like switch around. Continuous spraying. Do I want to fuck with that? That just means that like as long as you hold it in place, it'll just keep doing shit. I'm not sure if I really want that, so we're gonna turn that off. And since we're not going to be altering that too much, the stuff that I'm fucking around with and tweaking all the time while I'm using the brush is usually the stuff that I want to make sure I put over here. So like blending mode doesn't necessarily need to be there. Hardness doesn't necessarily need to be there. Turn that off. Brush density. We can actually make this like a variable thing. So that way it's not all like 100% opacity. It's like, it kind of varies a little bit, which bubbles are likened to do. Like some are gonna brush go brrr, yeah, basically. Yeah, so that's interesting. And like you can fuck around with that. What else is in here? Particle size, we definitely need that. Particle density. You can adjust particle density, so like particle density is just like the higher it is, the more little particles are gonna be on the thing. So for this instance, because we're doing like bubbles, the higher it is, the more bubbles there will be. The lower it is, that's the wrong thing. The lower it is, the fewer bubbles there will be. So there it is set to like, and here it is set to very high. So we definitely want that visible for folks who maybe want to like change it up on the fly a little bit. That's an option that we definitely want visible. Spray deviation. Kind of weird, but we can keep that there. But if you made a smoke brush, that's another one that I'm thinking about doing actually, yeah. So I have this one, which is pretty close to how I want it, I think. Except one of these is still giving me issues a little bit. Lesson learned. Don't make your brush sizes all different because it doesn't matter and it just is gonna mess up your nonsense. But yeah, this is getting pretty close to how I want it. So just as a reminder, this was our original bubble brush here, which is still good and valid, and I might just have two versions of the same brush. So this is brush bubbles number 1. And this is bubbles number 2. They're pretty similar, but they are different. They are different. The vibes are different, one might say. So I'll probably put both of these in the brush pack, and then people can just choose between them as they go. So this is this is bubbles number 1, this is bubbles number 2. So yeah, there's that. We're done with those. Like them both? Yeah. Different bubbles for different circumstances, am I right? And some, maybe you even combine them. They're gonna combine? They're gonna combine! Oh my god! Although, the one thing I am gonna do, is I'm going to take my original bubbles, because the thing about the original bubbles is that you can't change the color because I forgot to do that earlier. When I was making this brush, I forgot to set up the layers properly. Which means that... So I'm actually going to delete all of these. Okay. Combine bubbles into super mega bubble, yes. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to remake the little brushies for these. But this time they will actually be set up correctly so that people can like change the color of the bubbles instead of them just always being white. Bubble 4, sure. Or well, no, wait. Okay, image material, brush, okay. And we're gonna erase all those. Edit, register material, image. Bubble 3. Brush tip shape. Image material. Boom. Okay, and then edit. Register material. Image. Bubble 2. Brush tip shape. Boop. Boop. Let me know if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, because I'm just kind of talking out my ass and hoping that it makes sense. Bubble 1. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my original bubble brush. I'm going to come over to the brush tips. I'm going to get rid of all these. I'm going to put the new ones in instead. Or I have to do it the hard way. Fine. I might have to go ahead and delete these so I don't get them mixed up. Okay, create a material. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bubble 1, bubble 2, bubble 3, bubble 4. Okay, so now we have remade the original bubble brush. However, now I can change the... Oh, I need to make a different layer. Now I can change the colors, because I couldn't do that originally, but now I can. Haha, let's go, let's go. All right, so that's pretty neat. That's 2 brushes in the can. We've got our bubble 1 brush, and we have our bubbles 2 brush. Similar brushes, different vibes. Great treasure book, like you have to have rings in those fancy cups and stuff. That would be cool. That would be cool. That one's going to be a little bit more detailed, so I'm not sure if I'll get that to that one tonight, but that is definitely a cool option. Alright, so there's my boobles. My boobles, I think, are done. So I showed you guys this one before. If you were at my stream yesterday, you saw me using this one, but I have my Wheaties brush. My brush that is Wheats, where you can change the colors of the Wheaties brush to whatever the fuck you want. I love my Wheaties brush. I love my Wheaties brush very, very much. Wheaties. Showing off your boobles on this family-friendly stream? No, my boobles! My bubbles. My bubblies. My Michael Booblies. But yeah, these are my Wheaties. So, another brush that I want to make like an ivy brush. And I have an idea of how I want to do it. But I need reference. I want to do like ivy vines. And have it be like a continuous trail. Because I like drawing like climbing ivy on trees and stuff in environments. But I haven't found a good brush for it yet. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We are making brushies. Alrighty. I need to find some reference of ivy that like really shows you what the leaves and the vines look like. Ultra Nerd Guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. A cracker brush like the square saltine crackers. That'd be interesting. English ivy is an invasive species around here. Pulling it off trees is fun but tiring. Ah, yeah. But here's the thing, is that it looks pretty. It looks pretty. It's pretty. I want to grow ivy on the sides of one of my house, because that one side is like a brick wall and it gets full sun all day, and it makes my house really hot. And I've heard that if you plant ivy and it climbs up your walls, it's good for insulation. Okay, so my starting goal here is gonna be just getting like the kind of the shape of the vines and the leaves right? I'm gonna draw it in black. So yeah, it looks like it kind of goes, there's like one vine that kind of comes through. And then it kind of branches off, but when it branches off, it kind of turns away. And so this one is going to make a trail mix brush. Oh my god. And it kind of alternates sides. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so this one's going to be a little different. This one's going to be a ribbon brush. The last one was more of like a scatter brush. This one's going to end up being more of a ribbony brush. And what that means is in Clip Studio, you can make it so that certain brushes will, like, you can just draw a line and it'll just, here, I can show you guys with one. So my ferns, no, my ferns aren't actually. Here, this chain is a ribbon brush. So if you watch as I'm drawing the chain, it's very wobbly and I'm sorry. But you can see how it kind of all links up together. But in reality, it's drawing like the one shape over and over and over again. And so that's what I'm going to do for this ivy brush. Is I'm just going to draw like one section of the ivy to get it to look really good. And then I'm going to set it so it's a ribbon brush and it can just kind of go back and forth with itself. I'm going to try that. I might end up making a scatter brush version as well. I just want to draw some cool ivy plants. Just want to draw some cool ivy plants. Ivy plants. Looks like a crack brush. I'm just trying to get the vine shapes right now. We can do the leaves. So they're kind of heart-shaped, but they have like the little oops. Approximately boop-shaped. Oh, what the fuck? I made it a vector layer on accident. Heck! Cheating! Live on stream! Wow! Oh, hydrate? Okay. There are snacks. There's no snacks yet! I haven't made the trail mix brush. You guys are silly. That sounds like a funny thing that sounds like something that would be funny to do for like take photos and make your photos into the brush set. Holding us hostage so we don't say the forbidden words. I'm holding you hostage, and if you guys behave, then maybe I will do you a trail mix brush. But you have to be good, alright? If you want the trail mix brush, you have to behave. If you guys are weird, I'm not gonna make a trail mix brush for you. That's what happens. Scrub daddy brush? Let's just draw a scrub daddy. You guys are weird. Bunch of freaking weirdos in my chat. Only if it's the trail mix with M&Ms in it, right? So fun fact, I had trail mix. I used to eat a lot of trail mix. It was kind of my like just go-to, I need protein and iron and I don't want to make a cheeseburger snack. And I started always getting the kind with M&Ms in it, but it would like there was always too much chocolate in it, and so it would like kind of make me sick a little bit. And so I started getting the kind with like the dry fruit, but that kind was like it had like a lot of banana chips in it. It got too crunchy. It's too crunchy. Ivy brush. Remix with the Czechs and the pretzels. Oh yeah, that's the good shit right there. The good shit. I'm drawing all these leaves individually so they don't all look the same. I don't know how this is gonna look. This is very much gonna be like a trial and error type thing. It might work better if I make it as a scatterbrush. But the point of the stream is for experimentation. We're just experimenting right now. We're experimenting and we've got some Zoralda. Got some Zoraldo music playing in the background. Draw some like random leaves kind of on top just to make it look a little denser. Experimentation time. LunaClips1057, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Thank you. Hello, hello, welcome to Cheating Stream. Welcome to the cheat stream, where we're learning about cheating and all the methods that one can use to cheat in your art. Oh, like a villain cheating with custom brushes. Oh, cheater. We're all cheaters here, it's fine. Like how the first message I see is an NNN joke? What's that? What's that? We were legitimately talking about trail mix. We talk about trail mix. Don't tell her. Don't tell me what. Don't tell me what. What are you guys talking about? What? What are you guys doing? Are you guys being criminals in my stream? Are you all a bunch of stream criminals? Are you guys breaking Twitch TOS? What's going on? The horror. Not in this Christian Minecraft server. Not in my Christian minds. NNN is a challenge that guys do. Oh, no, not November? Is that what that stands for? I just didn't know what NNN stood for. I thought it was something like... I know what that is, I just didn't know the whatever. The acronym. Who was making No Not November jokes? I didn't see anything in chat. I didn't see any of that. Okay. Let's see how this works. Ivy. Used for brush tip shape. Image material. Let's see how this works. This might end up being terrible. But again, it's all about experimentation. And simply vibing. I'm just gonna take this brush that I had made earlier, because it ain't right, and I'm gonna create a material. Where's my ivy? There it is. Okay, so now see that? That is not quite correct. That is not quite correct. Ooh, you know what could be cool is like a wisteria brush. Like for wisteria flowers, you could totally do that like with this technique because they're always angled downwards like that. That could be pretty cool. But see, I want this ivy to be able to go in all directions. And it's not changing color, so we'll have to fix that. Oh, no, it's because I'm drawing it on a weird layer. Haha, looky there. Looky there. Color jitter. This is a start. This is a start. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of neat, kind of cool, kind of fresh. It's kind of a vibe. But it's not quite what I wanted. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it a ribbon brush. And that's not correct. That is incorrect, actually. That's getting there, though. So now we've got it up to this. Thickness, change it to 100. There we go. But see, now there's like a gap in the middle, and we don't want a gap in the middle, so we're gonna change the stroke. Oh, that's right, with ribbon brushes you can't... It's like I've got it, but they don't join up together. They're not friendly. So maybe this can't be a ribbon brush, actually. What we can do is we can make the angle with the direction of the line. Oh, that's not... Okay, we need -90 maybe. Okay, we can't do that. 270. Okay, and we need the gap to be bigger. Look at these ivies. It's not quite right, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Getting there. I feel like the ribbon brush version was close. I just need to tweak it. It's getting there, though. It's certainly getting there. It's a little wacky. It's getting there. It's getting there. A little wackadoodle. Okay, so here's what we can do instead. Oh no, did I draw this on top of my... Yes. Oh well. I can just go blap. There's the original. Original. Okay, here's what I'll do. It's gonna be a little bit wacky, but stay with me here, stream chat. Now it is the same at the top and the bottom. Transform, or register material, bam. Ivy. Attempt number 2. Okay, so we're gonna switch the brush tip to Ivy attempt number 2. gonna try and make this one a ribbon brush instead. Ribbon. And then we need to not have it at an angle. Okay, so now we just need to adjust the... Oh, right, the fuck... I did it wrong again. I'm stupid. Line it up perfectly. So see, this is what it could look like, is like it's just coming down like that. I think if we do... Select all of it and then have it perfectly, but oh, well, wait. Perfectly, but oh, no. Oh, no, wait, okay, I got it. It's making brushes like this is like a logic puzzle every single time. So there's the duplicate brush. So we're gonna line it up with the exact top. We're gonna line it up with the exact top of the bottom leaf. So that hopefully it will match up. Get rid of the excess on the sides. Gonna kick this ivy off the island because it doesn't work for what we're doing. Merge these two layers together. And then we are going to image. This will be Ivy too. You are my new Ivy. Okay. And now we go to brush tip. Add the Ivy. Ivy 2 specifically. Oh, it's very, very close. It's very, very close, chat. Oh ho ho! Ee hee hee hee! Oh ho ho ha ha ha! Ee hee hee! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go climbing. It looks a little weird in the corners. It looks a little weird in the corners. But look, it's an ivy brush. Climbing ivy. Now make different versions. Ah. Oh no, it's weird. Oh no, it's going through its band phase. Oh no. It's band phase. Change that to just randomize per stroke. And then do saturation luminosity. There, now it's a little random. Maybe a little too random. But look! I made an ivy brush! Is that how color jitter affects ribbons? Yeah. It makes it kind of wacky. It's a little weird. Corners seem fine to me. Yeah, it's just like if you cut the corners real sharp, sometimes you get like this weird artifacting around the edge. It just looks a little wacky. And I think there is a way that you can, like, fuck around with the corners. But I forget exactly what you do with it. Oh, now that's kind of funky. I'm still, like, okay, I've never messed around with it too much, so I don't exactly know what dual brush does. I've never messed with it too much. But look, I made ivy! Now you can draw it like climbing up your walls and shit, and climbing up trees and shit. It's climbing. It's climbing! Look, it looks cool! I like it. I like it. Yay! You can draw it like hanging too. It's hanging ivy. It's hanging ivy. I think here, stroke. Oh, repeat method. We don't need that. Oh, sharp angles. That might do something. That looks highly cursed, actually, so maybe we don't do that one. Recreate the crab rave in the comic? Crab brush for when you need crab? I would gladly just... If I need crab, I will draw crab. I don't want crabs to be taken away from me. I want to draw crabs. Look at my ivy brush! Where's my taper? Taper. 100%. Whee. Oops, sorry. Whoa, it just keeps going. Brushies. Enable snapping. We don't really need snapping. Just by speed? Sure. That's a little annoying. I'm not sure if I like that. Ivy brush. Ivy brush. Ivy brush. How do we feel about the ivy brush, gang? Because I have an idea that we could fuck around with a little bit. We could take the ivy brush, we can modify it, we can make it stronger, we can add some shit to it. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking, gang. Is that we make the leaves a different color than the vines, and then it can be a dual color brush. Oh, I need to color lock it. Actually, I'm just gonna go make the whole thing this color, and then I'm just gonna go back and color the vines black, because that'll be faster and easier. This song is from Twilight Princess, right? I think so. Guys, this is what I did for my my Wheaties brush that I made. It's a two-tone brush. And so everything that is black right now will be like your main color on your color palette over here. You can't see it, I'm in the way. Everything that's black will be your main color, and everything that's white on the brush will be your sub color. Wheat. Yeah. My Wheaties brush. Wheaties. You're getting in the way, yeah. I'm obnoxious and I am in the way. I'm in the way. There you go. Alright, so now we can take this. Edit. Register material. Ivy. 3. Brush tip shape. And so if I do this correctly, what I should be able to do is brush tip, push that out with IV3. Yes, it worked! So see now, whatever your main color is the vine color, and whatever your thing color is the color. So if I want my vine to be like brown and I want my leaves to be green, I did it backwards. If I want my leaves to be green and my vines to be kind of brownish green, look! Look! Dual color vines! Yes! Yes! Vines! Yes! 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 It's neat. Main color and subcolor. Oh. Now I made it an eraser on accident. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Ivy brush. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's so fancy. Wow, 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 wow. I would pay monies to have the brush. Well, this feels like a good time to say that all the brushes I make on this stream, I'm gonna drop them on my Patreon after the stream is over. And if you want to wait and get like my full brush pack, I will have these on my store eventually as well. I post my new brushes for patrons pretty much as soon as I'm satisfied with them. You can get that for like $2 subscription. And it comes with like just all the brushes I've ever made pretty much. Yeah, I'm shilling, I'm doing it. Or you can wait until the brush pack comes out. And that'll be probably like $5 for the brush pack, depending on how many I put in it. I like to keep them at 5. It feels like a nice round number. Look at these ivy plants I made! Look at them! I'm just having fun here. Wee, 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 wee. So what I want to do here is I want to make sure that color jitter is, so this is visible. Making some ivies. You can make them like loop around. It's like a little ivy trail. Wee! 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 Yay! We did it! We did it! Look at them, they're cute! I like it! Let's go! Pew, 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 pew. But yes, these brushes will be on my online store once the brush pack number 3 comes out. I don't know when exactly that will be, but it's happening. So what I want to do is I want to make a variation on this brush. So we've made our ribbon ivy brush, but I think I want to make an ivy scatter brush as well, which is like our bubble brush that we made at first. So what I want to do is I want to make just like a cluster of ivy leaves, and then so we can have like 2 different versions of the ivy leaves. I'm gonna copy my reference here. Do your brush pack work in Procreate? These are for Clip Studio only, because Clip Studio has kind of like a very advanced brush system that doesn't really work in other programs. Treasure the ivy, love the ivy. We love to see the ivy. Trace just like the general shape. Just gonna get like a couple of ivy shapes out here. They're kind of like weird little heart shapes. Sort of. So it looks like they've got like some little ones. Like they're kind of heart shapes when they're smaller leaves. So I'm just drawing some general ivy shapes. make a bundle. An Ivy bundle. Quick research shows that CSP and Procreate treat brushes completely different seasons, so neither side are particularly invested in making a converter. Yeah, the brush engines for both pieces of software are like extremely different. So you can't really adapt brushes between them without completely remaking them separately. I've had a lot of people like request my brushes for Procreate, and I just have to tell them, it's like, look, I use a lot of functionality that is not available in Procreate, so I like literally can't do that. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's my sprinkler being like, hey, we're not gonna water your lawn tomorrow morning. I'm like, yeah, you don't need to. Because my... Because it's not... It's been raining, so... I've got a smart sprinkler that knows when to not sprinkle because it has been, raining on and off. Saves me water. Thanks for coming. For those who do not know, just so you know, all of my streams are archived on my YouTubes. My art streams I keep on my main channel because my main channel, TheStarfishface on YouTube, is more art focused. But all my gaming streams are archived on my second channel, which is TheStarfishface, etc. Just to keep shit organized, because I know my people who followed me for art might not be interested in following me for gaming content. Some gamer, pro gamer. I'm just gonna try and make like a little bundle of ivies. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we're experimenting. This is an experimental stream. Experimentation, baby. Do you play any other TTRPGs beside D&D? We had a Monster of the Week game going for a while, and we're almost done with it, honestly. We probably only have a few sessions left of that, but our GM is extremely busy. And so we don't play in that one super duper often. It just kind of depends on her schedule, mostly. Alrighty. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this looks. Register material. IV bundle. IV bundle. IV bundle. Okay. And I'm honestly just probably gonna copy my grass brush here because it's similar. IV bundle. And I'm just gonna change the brush tip. Add a brush tip. IV bundle. Ivy bundle! Okay, so we're gonna need to adjust it a bit. Make my own, but I'm doing way more drawing than I thought I would have to do. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. I've got a friend, and I don't think he's here right now. I don't think this is the kind of thing he'd be interested in. But, Jay, our DM for, What's Left of Us, our super cool D&D show that everybody should be watching, by the way. Watch our D&D show. He's asked me before if I would be able to help him with some of the visuals for some stuff he wants to publish on like DM's Guild and stuff. We haven't actually gotten around to doing any of that, but eventually that will be a thing. Ivy bundle. Okay, so... Okay, so flip horizontal, random. So now it'll be like, sometimes it goes in one direction, sometimes it goes in the other direction. Ivy bundle. Okay, so like it's a little too close together. So I'm gonna... Okay, also is the angle. Angle is randomized. Yeah, a little bit. I think this might be better if I make the bundle smaller. Yeah. I think I might need to make the bundles a little smaller. I want to get into D&D. How would someone who has very little experience start to join? People ask me this. Honestly, my best advice is ask someone else. Unfortunately, my experience with D&D is extremely limited. The way I got started is I listened to a lot of D&D live play podcasts. And that's literally how I learned how to play D&D. Is I listened to the Adventure Zone and I listened to Critical Role and I got an idea of what the rules were just by like listening to those. And then one of my friends said, wow, I sure wish we could still play D&D together. That sure would be fun. I was like, okay, I've seen enough of these D&D shows that I kind of sort of know what I'm doing, and that's literally how I got started. Yeah, I think I need to make these bundles a little smaller. I think I might just like make individual leaves. I think I might do that. I think I might make individual leaves instead of a bundle. The bundle is cool, but I think the bundle is too big and it's too isolated by itself. So I think I'm gonna make a bundle, or a smaller just section of leaves. I'm gonna make a couple of individual leaves, I think. Because, yeah, like, I know that some people are like, find a group online that you can play with, but I've had very middling degrees of success with those. The campaigns that I have played in, I've played in exactly one, like, long-running campaign, and that's the one that Jay invited me to. And then the other campaign I play in, I DM, and I just knew all of my friends already, and I just asked them, hey, do you want to be in our D&D game? And they were like, yeah. D&D is hard if you don't really know anybody you can do it with. I know that there is like a cast-off D&D server that's like a branch off of my own server, but I don't really poke my head in there super duper often. But I know it is a thing that exists. I am not in charge of running it though, I have no privileges over that. It's the final brain cell! What's up? What's up? Welcome to Art Stream. We are making brushes. What do you mean not to socialize, right? I am an introvert. I don't want to talk to people, she says, as she's talking to many, many people online. On the internet. My leaves need to be approximately the same size for this to work best, is what I discovered last time. Leaves. 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 Don't worry, I know these look funky. I'm gonna fix them. I'm making them bigger so I can trace over them. Make them nicer. There's such good advice happening in this chat right now. I don't even have to say anything. Excellent. I love it when my chat carries the stream for me while I'm working. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I am just drawing these silhouettes, these ivy leaves. They're all going to be a little bit individual because you don't want all the leaves to look exactly the same. We're going to put even more variance in them once we like make them into the brush, because there's variances you can add like just within the brush software. So you don't need as many individual brush heads as you think. They actually brought up a thing I actually know about. Nice! Excelente. Alright. So now, it is time we're going to attempt the ivy brush. Once again. We're going to make another attempt at the ivy brush. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the ivy. Well, I'll keep the ivy bundle around just for kicks and giggles. But now we're gonna go ahead and make each of these. Oh, that's not what I have to do. Edit. Register material. Image. Ivy leaf 1. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and copy that so I don't have to type it out every single time. Image material. Brush. Boom. Okay. Edit. Register material. Image. Ivy leaf 2. Okay. Next up is ivy leaf 3. Only 5 p.m. and it's dark. Winter is scary is what it is. It was close to freezing most of the day here. And I'm like, I live in Texas. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Register material. Image. Okay, so ivy leaf 4. Brush. And then we need ivy leaf 5. Register material. Image. Ivy leaf 5. Brush tip shape. Material. Boom. Alright, so now we have our ivy leaves. Now we're gonna fuck around with them. Now we're gonna fuck around with them is what we're gonna do. Fuck around with these leaves. Okay. So I'm going to pop this open. I'm going to change the brush tip. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm going to add the ivy leaves that I just made. All 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ivy leaves. Oh, haha, that is not correct. There. So now we have our ivy leaves. Our ivy leaves! Look at them! This is like a good start, but I think we can do one better. I think we can do a little better. 2% bubbles, 5% talking. So much ivy, yeah! I just want to make cool plant brushes that I can use, you know? Ivy leaves. Ivy leaves. Ooh, blend with subcolor could be fun. We'll make a subcolor like a dark brown. Ivy leaves. Leafy, leafy, leafies. Angle is random. Maybe, let me look at something, because I have a leaf brush that I really like. It's this one. I use this one all the time for leaves and shit. But I didn't make this one, I downloaded this one. It's just kind of scrunky, and I like it. I wonder what spraying would look like with this one. Whoa. That's kind of interesting. Oh, the fabled wheat brush? You want to see the Wheaties brush? Here you go. Wheaties! And so you can change the color of the Wheaties based on the color that you choose in your palette. This is the Wheaties brush. Wheats, wheats, wheats! And so you can like change the color. So if I wanted it to be like dried Wheaties, make it look like this. The orange Wheaties. Maybe it needs to be more desaturated into brown Wheaties. We change this yellow to a lighter yellow, and we do this, and it's like dead Wheaties. Autumn Wheaties. Wheats for the wheat god, yes! Yes, wheats for the wheat god. Back to our ivies. Our little ivy leaves. This is looking okay. Looking okay. I love the wheat brush. Yeah! I've been using it in the current cast-off scene, like, constantly. I'm trying to think of, like, ways I could make this look better. But I don't know. I don't know. Paw print brush? That could be cute. I'm trying to fuck around with these Wheaties. Vertical. Angle. It's not changing anything. Is it because I have spraying effect turned on? That might be it. Yeah, that's what's doing it. There's more of a variety of sizes. Is there a way to make each one adjust size independently so you can get more variation? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not sure if I want it as a spraying brush, though, is the thing. Like, I think it looks okay. I think it looks fine. We have our ivy. Ah, I still love how this one turned out. It looks so good! And then we have our ivy leaves. Our additional leaves. I think that you can use these in tandem with each other. Like, you start with these, like, ivies. And then you can draw, like, the ivy leaves on top of it to kind of, like, add some additional flair to it and that kind of thing. Like my ivy. Like my ivy brushes. This is like my monochrome ivy. And then you come in with like the ivy leaves individuals and you can just kind of... That looks cool, I think. It looks cool, I think. Ivy leaves! I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one for now. I mean, I guess we also have the Ivy bundle, but I'm not super happy with this one. I'm not super enamored with the Ivy bundles. I think it looks okay. But it's not perfect, but it's okay. But I like the other Ivies that we have settled on this evening. I think these look neat. This is like falling leaves, could almost be. brush size minimum. I also want it to be like a little bit random too. Clear with the others. Not sure about on its own. Yeah, it's... I'll fuck around with it later and I'll see if I can't fix it, but I think the other two work well enough on their own. Look at these ivies! Look at these ivies. I like these ivies. What other kinds of stuff I want to do today? Because I'm trying to think. It's like I definitely want to have some like brushes I can use for just like plants climbing up walls and shit. Just like old plants for old buildings, basically. Oh, we need to color jitter. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, it's like I want to do a bunch more like foliage brushes and that kind of thing. I just feel like I need to figure out like the best way to do it. Maybe I just make like some other leaves. Maybe I just fuck around and I play with like some other leaf types. We're just gonna fuck around and find out together, chat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. We're just gonna fuck around and find out a little bit. Gonna make some kind of abstract little leafy shapes. Looks so good. Thank you! Okay, I'm just gonna make like some random sort of leafy shapes. Because like my favorite leaf brushes tend to do this. Just like some random little leaf bundles. Yeah, we're experimenting. I'm actually gonna use like my crunchy brush to draw some of these, make them a little crunchy. Crunchy brush. Brush that crunches. It is the brush that crunches. Gosh, I've got a lot of viewers today. It's almost like you guys like to see me do stuff. I mean, I'm at 30 just on Twitch. You guys like to see me doing weird shit. Apparently I need to do this more often, I guess. I've, crunch, yes. Stretch break! Everybody take a stretch break, stretch break. Stick your hands in the air, unshrimp your spine. Stretch break. Stretch break! Blah. Stretch break, okay. But yeah. So if I might shoot the shit with you guys for a couple of minutes. I was trying to think. So, analytics talk, etc. is that, I was looking at my Twitch analytics one day just to kind of like get an idea of what the heck I wanted to like do to kind of change my streams up a little bit. And I noticed that I always had a lot more viewers when I was doing art-related streams, which, you know, it makes sense because like I market myself as an artist and people who know me as an artist. But I feel like just drawing streams might get kind of boring and tedious. And like, I want to do more art streams because people who watch me seem to enjoy the art streams more so than the game streams. And like, I still want to do game streams. I'm not going to discontinue doing game streams. Because I like playing them, and you guys seem to like them as well. And I want to play them. I want to play games. But I was just trying to think of like other ways that other things I could do for art streams. It's like, well, I'd have, because the tricky thing about art streams is that I have to have something to draw, right? And a lot of times it's like I don't draw every single day of the week because a lot of days it's just like I'm just doing admin work or I'm packing orders or I'm doing stuff like that. And so I don't necessarily have something that I need to draw all the time. You're a great artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Leafs. I know I spelled it wrong. I'm doing it on purpose for comedy value. Register material. But yeah, I was trying to think of some other types of streams I could do that were art related but wasn't just me drawing. And so I thought about like doing commission streams where like I don't take the commissions in advance and I only take like one at a time. And then I finish it on stream, and when I'm done, the stream ends. And so that, because commissions are stressful for me is the thing. I don't like to have a bunch of commissions hanging over my head. What I did last time was I only worked on commissions while I was streaming. And that ended up working pretty well because, like, once the stream was done, I didn't have to think about it until my next commission stream. But at the same time, I didn't like having commissions, like, hanging over my head. It's like, I gotta get these commissions done. I gotta get these commissions done. I don't want to keep people waiting. And so I was thinking, like, I could take smaller batches, but then I'm like, commissions, there was no, like, real easy answer. And so I thought about it, I was like, well, I really need to work on my next brush pack because people are crazy for these brushes and I want to make more money because I'm an evil capitalist who has to pay her mortgage. And so I was like, would anyone actually like come watch me just sit here and make brushes? And apparently the answer is yes. Many people would. At the moment, between both platforms, I have 44 watchers total. So, like, apparently people do like these more than just my average art streams. Pay your bills, you villain, exactly. So it's like, well, shit. I guess people do like it when I do weird art streams. I thought that no one would come and watch this. And then they did. And I was like, well, heck. Heck and beans. But another thing I want to do is I want to start making more prints for my Artist Alley table. I would love to have a couple more prints done by Holiday Matsuri, which is in about a month. But I don't know if that's gonna happen because the prints, I like to draw really complicated prints. My brother, you are not a capitalist, you are a worker with Stockholm Syndrome. Honestly, that's fair, I'd believe it. Person has bills and needs to pay them. Oh my god. Oh my god, can you believe that shit? I might actually just copy the settings for this one and use that as a starting point. And then just change the brush tips. Because I really like this leaf brush. Leaves. See, I spelled it stupid. And now it's easy to find. Okay, so I want to see what they did in here. So there's just a little bit of random angles. I'm gonna increase that a bit, probably. Because they just did, yeah. Yeah, so that's similar, but I do want to fuck around with it a little bit more. Particle size, like that. Okay, so they do have spraying effect. Particle density, let's turn that down a bit. Leafy, leafy, leafies. Do they have, like, flipping? Flip horizontal, yes. Flip vertical, no. Okay. That's what I thought. Came in for the curse, stay for the good art. Well, thank you. Open up your YouTube stream in another tab to help those numbers. Go to your YouTube stream in another tab to help those numbers of the algorithm. Well, okay, so here's what I would love to do is when I occasionally do TikTok lives. I occasionally do like TikTok live streams, and I would freaking love to like stream on TikTok simultaneously to try and drive people over to my Twitch and or YouTube. But I need TikTok to give me the goddamn TikTok stream key. Because they have it. And I want to stream from my computer, because like I can't stream on my computer, or I can't stream on my phone, when I am using a VTuber. I I found Star from a TikTok live. Yeah, see? Like, one thing I could do that I actually thought about, and I didn't actually do, and I might try it right now. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my iPad. I'm also gonna close my blinds, because the whole neighborhood can see my living room, and that's creepy. Get out of here. Is that I could just like have my live open on my iPad and be like screen sharing, but I've never done that before and I'm not sure exactly how well it would work. Settings. It's like it's like TikTok has the screen share setting, but I don't know how well it would work. I am scared that something weird's gonna happen. But yeah, it's like, I need TikTok to let me go live from my computer, and then I can stream to TikTok as well. Get those TikTok numbers. But they don't want to give them to me. They don't want to give them to me. It's very rude. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have some, like, color jitter a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, it's adjust with pen pressure? That's weird. I don't like that. Make it random. Make it random. Make it random. Randomize me, baby. There we go. There we go. And I want the size to change more. Particle size, random, minimum value, make it smaller. Particle size, big. Let's see how that looks. Yes, yes, leafy, 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 leafies. Leaves, 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 leaves. I'm just gonna look like some landscapes and see what other kind of cool plants there are. Maybe I could do like some bushes. Ooh, what about like a moss texture brush? That could be cool. Do some like kind of shrubby grass. Live I found Star from had 300 viewers. Yeah, that must have been my most recent one, because yeah, that one went crazy. I have an idea to do some like little leafy grasses. Let me grab this picture. You can look at these leafy grasses together. Like little weeds. See, look at these little shits. I love them. Let's draw some of those. I want to make them bigger though. Some like little leafy grasses, because those are cute. I like the leafy grasses. But yeah, because like my TikTok lives always do like pretty decent numbers, and I'm like, dang, I need some of that energy towards my my Twitch and my YouTube lives. Because like, dang, I'm doing pretty good numbers over there. It's just because, like, TikTok is great for, like, people shit on TikTok all the time, but TikTok, one of the reasons it's so popular is that it has amazing discoverability. Like, stuff will just randomly go viral on TikTok. It can be, like, a great way to, like, get your shit out there if you use the platform. That's one of the reasons, that's, like, the main reason that I use it. The freaking For You page is super powerful. There's a reason why so many people are trying to mimic it and failing horribly. It's because they don't actually, like, incentivize you to make content. Or, I mean, they try to incentivize you, but then they don't follow through with the same stuff that TikTok does. Because TikTok, like, the For You page, the algorithm, it'll just show you random shit. And, like, it tries to tailor it to, like, what it thinks you will like, but it just shows you random shit. And, like, that's a great way for, like, new people to get discovered. Like, Twitch, no fucking discoverability. Like, if you only put effort into your Twitch, you are not going to grow at all. You have to put effort into other social media because Twitch's discoverability is fucking garbage. YouTube is significantly better with discoverability, but, like, still sometimes you have to, like, learn about SEO and all that shit. Just a lot of security and privacy concern even compared to most modern platforms. Yeah, you don't want to put, like, anything too serious on TikTok. But yeah, Twitch's discovery is horrible. You could, like, sit here all day and have, like, the best live stream ever and no one would see it or care because Twitch does not share shit. Twitch does not show people shit. There is no discoverability unless... So, like, if you're starting from 0, like, Twitch just does not give a shit about you. If you don't have viewers, Twitch isn't going to show you to more people because it doesn't think that you're, like, doing a good job. It's like, well, if they were doing a good job, people would be watching them. But TikTok or Twitch doesn't actually get people to watch you streams. Like, you have to drive your own audience on Twitch. And that's one of the hardest parts about it. Like, that's why if you look at, like, hey, here's how to grow your stream. It's like, stop streaming and post clips of your streams to other platforms. Grow on other platforms and get them to follow you to Twitch because you can't grow natively on Twitch. Like, YouTube is better a little bit, but it's still not great. It's like, if you can get your stuff... Oh, YouTube Shorts, though, I've been having some success with, though. I've been just, like, posting Twitch clips and recycled TikToks to YouTube Shorts, and I've actually been getting, like, some pretty decent viewage there. The thing is that they don't always translate to subscribers, but I figure, like, if I just keep it up, keep with the routine, like, I'll eventually start to see the numbers going. So, yeah. We're just vibing here. I'm just talking about stream shit, and I'm drawing some leafies. These are gonna be cute. I think these are gonna turn out nice. I'm just like little leafy grasses. TikTok, it's hard to just have an identity when you really just have to produce really short clips. Yeah, that's the other trick with it. It's like, TikTok favors shorter videos, and specifically by shorter videos, I mean, what is it? It favors, like, really snappy editing, which is a hard skill to learn. It's all in, like, the timing and whatever. It's something that I've been getting used to, because, like, I've been editing stream clips to post on other platforms. And it can be tricky sometimes, because you have to remember, like, people on the internet, their attention span is super short. So you have to, like, lure them in, get them to stick around for, like, longer clips. No, that's not what I meant to do. None of you saw that. None of you saw my save window. Don't worry about it. TikTok also has this attitude of content being disposable. Yeah, it's like, stuff doesn't like, Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, your stuff does not have very much longevity, which is why people suggest, like, posting it on Shorts, and YouTube, because YouTube, like, videos will, like, continue to get pushed through the algorithm. And TikTok is this, or, not TikTok, Tumblr is the same way. Honestly, I feel like people are sleeping on Tumblr. Because, like, Tumblr, you can just reblog your own shit, and it still has, like, a... TikTok, or Tumblr does not have an algorithm. And so if you post shit and people follow you, they will see it in the order of which they, like, want to see shit, in the order that it was posted. There's, like, no algorithm on Tumblr. They have a For You page, but it's not the main page. The main page is, these are all the people you follow, and this is all the shit that they're posting, and we're gonna show you all the shit in the order that they posted it. And, like, so few social media platforms do that these days. It's like, people are really sleeping on TikTok. Or, I keep saying TikTok. I mean Tumblr. Because my brain is fried and all social media starts with the same letter and it confuses me. I'm just gonna call this leaf grass. Tumblr kept being sold off to other companies. Yeah. And listen, it is a bit of a hell site, but honestly, the vibes on Tumblr I prefer a lot more to Twitter. Tumblr is cringe, but it knows it's cringe. Twitter is cringe, and it tries so hard to think it's cool. That's kind of the difference, right? Then again, I've been on Tumblr since, like, 2010, so... You mixed up Tumblr and TikTok. Don't tell me that! That was years ago! No! Tumblr, when the management isn't deciding to kick its own product, is great. Yeah, they recently lightened the pornography ban. So I know a couple of people have started to come back to it. It's like, you still can't do, like, overt sexy stuff, but nudes are okay as long as they're not, like, overtly sexual, is what I've heard. Whereas for a while, it's like you have a picture with skin tone in it, and it's going to get flagged. So it seems like they've lightened up a bit on that, which is good. Because it was not helping their program, or their platform. Alrighty, let's see how these grass. How the hell are there non-sexual nudes? Because nudes are not inherently sexual, and the human body is not inherently a sexual object. Served. Anyway. I mean, if you look at a picture of, like, fine art nudes and you get horny from that, I can't help you. But... Anyway, grass! Yeah, every social media is a hell site. You just kind of gotta pick your poison. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Leafy grass. Alrighty, so now let's plug these suckers in that I just made. Leafy grass. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Well, that's a start. It's way too close together. Look at these leafy grasses! Look at them! Angle, random, strength. We don't need it to be up too high. But... Look at these leafy grass! Leafy grass. I think that's a little bit too narrow. Value 28. Yeah, I'm not here to get into, like, a super in-depth fight about, like, social media and whatever. Every site's a little bit different, but I do honestly think that people are sleeping on Tumblr a bit. If you ask me, like, where I find the content that makes me laugh the hardest, it's always gonna be on Tumblr. And I feel like Tumblr isn't constantly, like, trying to force me to make content to suit them. It's like, I can just post whatever the fuck I want on Tumblr. And I can reblog it, and like, people who follow me, as long as they're still on the site, they will see it. which is just good. Leafy grass! Yeah, look at these leafy grasses. Got some like little shrubby grasses. Okay, so I have an idea. I want to change the luminosity to be affected by pen pressure. So that the lighter I push, the brighter. Okay, I need to invert that then. So that the lighter pressure, the lighter grass on the dark, the harder I press. So the lighter I press, the lighter the color is, and the harder I press, the darker the color gets. Yes! When the thing you try to enjoy about a platform is it doesn't try to make you stress yourself out into making more and more content, which is what most social media has become, which is why like so many artists like are having such a hard time with social media. Is like they feel constantly stressed out to produce more and more content, and that's not healthy like at all. Okay, so I need to invert that. Flip this up. So now the lighter I press, the less saturated and the lighter the color will be. And the harder I press, the darker and more saturated the colors will be. Sort of. I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing this right, but... No, I am not. I need to re-invert that there. Yes. Maybe. No. Maybe I just stop with that. Here. I waved the white flag and reactivated my art insta, which I'm not fond of, but Twitter may be imploding. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the day that Twitter just fucking explodes. We'll see. I always thought I was just pushing themselves to make more and more social pressure, but it was before I heard about the analytics pages. Oh no, yeah, God, it fucking sucks. Social media, like, destroys people, especially artists. And if you are unaware of it, it will eat you from the inside. No, well, hang on. Maybe if I'd only have pen pressure. Look at it. Look at it. Honestly, I've been having a hell of a time watching Twitter just fucking explode over the last few days. Like, all the impersonation accounts have been really funny. But, like, please stabilize the site. It's gonna be funny for a little bit, but it's gonna stop being funny here pretty soon once the site just completely explodes. Please. Look at these leafy grasses. We can like combine this with like the grasses. Because like grass is like very different. Like varied types of grass. Look at these grasses! Look at these grasses! Multiple grasses. Look at them. I love it. You combine it with the Wheaties, and it's beautiful and layered and fun and grasses. Gosh. Don't know if they'll let it explode. Too many people have much money invested into it. Yeah, but like also, it's like saying they wouldn't let the car crash and fucking Elon Musk is driving it and he's never been behind a fucking car before. Blech. Do a flower brush. I have actually made a flower brush before. Did I move it into this folder? Yes. So I made this one for recent comic pages and it's just real simple, like little itty bitty flowers. It's subtle, but it's there. And they're very small and delicate and cute. You can change the color. Just very small and delicate little flowers. I didn't say they wouldn't let some of us die as collateral. Yeah. Do you use the brushes or do you, you make or only sell them? I make all of my brushes for myself. I sell them because people keep... I made a whole video about it. It's on YouTube. If you look up the video, I am a scammer. I talk about my history of making brushes, where I just made them for myself. And over the course of like 3 years, I had enough people beg me to sell the brushes that I started selling them. That is why. But yeah, it's like, I always just made brushes just for myself. And literally, like, so many people ask me, please sell these, I would pay for them. Please sell me, I would buy them. It's like, okay, fine, here. And then I made a stupid amount of money selling brushes, and I was like, okay, I'll keep making more then, I guess. It's like, that's literally what happened. It's like, okay, maybe 1 or 2 people will buy these, but it's fine. And then, I don't like to talk about numbers like super much, but I will tell you, the day that I put out my first brush pack, the brush pack was, I think it was like $1, like $1.50, because I had it. It was originally $3, but for the release, I'm like, hey, I put out a brush pack of like 10 of my brushes that I've made, including my coin brush and my book brush, and it's $3, but for the first couple of days, it's gonna be on sale for like $1.50 or something like that. I made $1,000 in one day, and I was like, okay, okay. It's like, okay, okay, okay. So, that is why you all understand the motivation now. You all get it. Yeah, no, it is insane. That's what you guys understand now. Why I'm motivated to make more. And like, that was just like the first rush. The first like crazy rush of them. But the thing is that like people get so excited by the brushes and like, wow, what? That's so cool. That like every time I post a video about it, they go viral, and then boom, I'm set for the month. So like, but you guys understand now the motivation to make these brushes. You get it now. I have a mortgage to pay, and people really like custom brushes. So there you go. Like, I had a Twitter post go viral a couple weeks back, and it hit like 100,000 likes. I was set for the month after that. I was set for the month after that. And like, I make them pretty damn cheap too. It's like $5 for like each of my brush packs, and each brush pack has like 15 brushes in it. I try to keep them cheap just because like they're just cheap little tools. I don't want to make them like super expensive because that's stupid. I sell them in packs to kind of mitigate the fees that platforms like I have to suffer with for like payment processor fees. But like, yeah. I'm just fucking around at this point. Look at this, like, these are all brushes that I have made myself. Look at that. Honestly, you don't charge enough for them. I think I charge just the right amount. Because, like, they're digital. Here's the thing about brushes, though, right? Here's the thing about the brushes. Once I put them online, once I put them in my store, I literally do not have to touch them anymore. It's fully passive. When someone buys them, they get emailed to them automatically. My brushes are honestly fully passive income. So I don't mind keeping them cheap. And I want to keep them accessible, you know? Because, like, my brushes are not the greatest thing since sliced bread or anything. They're just useful tools to help artists, and I don't want to make them so expensive that people can't afford them, right? I want to keep them accessible, and I still make money because I sell a lot of them. So I think the price that I have them at is fine. I am someday going to make, like, bigger brush packs. But, you know, I'm just working on just building up my library first. I appreciate them being cheap, I just don't want you undervaluing your work. Yeah, I understand that. It's just like, I think that for what I am offering, I think the price is fair, I suppose. Because most of my brushes, like, if people wanted to, they could easily say, well, I'm not gonna buy your brushes, I'm just gonna make them myself. And I'm like, yeah, you easily could. Like, what I'm doing, I don't think is difficult. Like, these brushes are not hard to make. Right? It's just... I don't know. I don't really have a good retort for that. It's just, they're easy to make, it's passive income, and I don't want to be fleecing people out of house and home for something they could pretty easily just, like, make themselves. You know? Because, like, I taught myself how to make brushes. It's not hard. You just gotta get a little bit creative with it. And, like, my brushes are not going to be universally accessible for everyone. I don't know. For the amount of work I put into them, I think that the price is fair. Because, like I said, I mostly make them for myself. I only sell them because people ask me to. Oh, that's my alarm to take the trash to the street because it's trash day tomorrow. But yeah, it's like, I talk about it in that video I was talking about. Where I pretty much just make these brushes for myself. And, pretty much every single brush that I made because I wanted to use it myself. Like, I had a use for it, and I made it for me, for my webcomic. The fact that other people want them, that's just bonus, right? So yeah. Stop the stream and take it out. I'll do it after the stream! I've gotta gather up, like, all my fucking recycling and shit. Wheaties. I'm gonna release these brushes? Yes! These will eventually be in brush pack number 3 on my store. But I'm probably gonna drop them on my Patreon as soon as this stream is over. If you want to get them cheaper, you should join the Patreon, by the way, because that also gets you access to my special Discord server. The Discord server is free to enter, but if you're a patron, you get a special purple name, and you get access to the patron-only channels. But yeah, I'm probably gonna chuck all these up on... The Wheaties brush is already on Patreon. It has been on Patreon for a while. But in today's stream, I made the bubble brushes and bubble brush number 2. I made my ivy brush. I made my colored ivy brush. We made the ivy bundle, which is okay. We made the ivy leaves. We made the leaves. And we made the leafy grass. I want to make like a whole bunch of like different plant type brushes. Because I want to make my landscapes more detailed, and I want to make some more like interesting grasses. Ooh, those are pretty. I like this grass too. Let's make some of this grass. See this grass? It's like long and straight. Let's make some of that grass. I'm using the whole, oh, it's just a passive income, I just want to share this thing I made attitude as I made my own little stuff. It's not going to stress too much, but still make sure it looks good. Yeah! Exactly. It's like, it's passive income for me. I just kind of throw these brushes together and just make them work. I want to make some, like, soft, airy grass. Like this. It's, like, mostly straight. Soft, airy grass. Let's fuck around with this grass. Like long grasses. I need to gray. Ooh. Keep pressing the wrong button for this. Hello? Okay, there it is. Okay. Register material. We're gonna do soft grass 1. Use for brush tip shape. Oh, stretch break! Everybody stretch break! Everybody stretch break. Type of grass that blows in the wind. Yeah! I've heard that that's called like buffalo grass is a type that does that. And that's at least like the type that grows here in Texas. It like blows in the wind very satisfyingly. Because I was looking up like grass that I might need to replace my current lawn with because my current lawn died over the summer because I didn't water it because my sprinklers were broken. And Or my sprinklers weren't broken, but my sprinkler controller was completely glitchy and freaked out and never watered when I wanted it to. So pretty much my whole lawn died over the summer. There was a while when I thought it was gonna stay dead, but it's finally starting to come back in now, thankfully. I didn't know grass had names. Yeah, there's different types of names for like all different kinds of grasses. Like you walk around your neighborhood, if your neighborhood has lawns, you're probably gonna see a lot of different types of grass if you look closely. Okay, so let's use leafy grass as a base, and we're gonna do soft grass. We're gonna replace the brush tips with the soft grass brush tips. That's soft-ass grass. Okay, the angle is too much, I think. I want to turn down the strength of the angle. Look at this soft-ass grass. What is happening? Why is it what is going on there? That's very bizarre looking. Hello? Why is it doing... That's very weird looking. Okay, something is happening here. Something is happening. I don't know what's happening. What the heck is happening to my grass? Oh, do I have watercolor edge turned on? That's it! That's it. I figured out what was happening. It's okay, we fixed it. We fixed it, chat. It's okay. Look at this soft-ass grass! It looks so soft and pleasant. Let's try and match it to this grass. So it looks like there's kind of like a base of like a warm greeny yellow underneath it. A little darker. We're gonna try and match this grass, but then it's kind of like orangey at the top. Kind of orangey. It's a little too light. And then it has like the little itty bitty flowers, which are here, and they're kind of pinkish. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Like kind of a mix of like kind of pinks and yellows. See, look at it, it's pretty. My goal is now to eat every species of grass. Munch, munch, munch. You're gonna give yourself indigestion, bud. A noble goal, though. Look at these grasses. Look at these nice soft grasses. Soft grass. Very soft. Very soft and kind of prickly. Fuck indigestion, I'll be fine. Careful. What I like to do is kind of like mix in darker portions and then kind of paint the lighter portions on top. Kind of give yourself some, it almost looks like fur. It's a little bit too soft. Surprise, this is my secret furry arc the whole time. Yeah, it's gonna be a very fibrous diet. Blend with subcolor. What if I made the subcolor like a really warm yellow? And I made this like a really kind of like reddish. Kind of fun. Look at this soft, soft grass. I want to run my fingers through it. Oh, so pretty. And then you just like put some little itty bitty like gentle flowers on top. And then you can mix it in with the Wheaties. Whoa, that's... Mix it with the Wheaties. We're just layering different types of grass now. That looks a little funky, actually, but I want to eat it. Me too, frankly. Look at this soft-ass grass. That'd be nice for like a big field. I'd love to draw like a big field with this grass. Like a big field. You see what's happening right now, chat? You see this? This is cheating! Color jitter. Turn that off. I want to run my fingers through it. It's some soft-ass looking grass right there. Let's fucking go. Ooh, what if I used this as a blender? Can I do that? Blending mode? No, wait. Color mixing. Color stretch. If I use this as like a blender. Ooh. Amount of paint. It kind of blends in. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Grass brush. Fuck. That's napping grass. Well, better wake the hell up. Cause you gotta eat it. Cause you're gonna eat it. So munch on that grass. Munch, munch, munch. I wanna run my fingers through it. Particle size very small, just like itty bitty little flowers. Itty bitty little flowers, like way off in the distance. Get like some Wheaties in there. No grass patch is complete without a little bit of Wheaties. Just to make it look slightly less regular. And then we come in here with our soft grass. And we just go fucking crazy. Yes, look at this grass! Look at this grass! That's some nice grass right there. Why is it doing that? Ah. That's why it's doing that. Okay. Grass! Now I know how by spending my next $5. Yeah! Brushes. I'm gonna run my fingers through this grass. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's so freaking soft. So freaking soft! Okay, let me grab my references. Let's look at some other types of grass and or plants. Let me see. I might actually end the stream here in a couple minutes because I'm kind of sleepy. Ooh, yeah, let's do some of these little thingies. Let's do some of these little guys. Let's do some of these little guys. Like, look at these shrubs. We like the little flowers. Let's do it. Okay, so let me get like a good look at these. It's very pixelated, but okay. So I think. Oh, Midgardia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Yes, we're gonna have like this, like the stems. Oh, Midgardia, thank you for the sub! Oh my goodness, thank you for the prime sub! I appreciate it. Welcome to the sub squad. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're gonna make some flowery kind of grasses. Gonna make like a couple little base ones here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my same shit that I did before. Here, let me actually, I'm gonna use this brush as like a base. Because I have like a scatter brush that I made a while back. Gray brush, but we turn the particle size up. Yeah, it's like heather a little bit. And see, because I'm doing it with the two separate colors, one color will be the foreground and one color will be the background color later. Fantasy boy! Hello! Welcome to Stram! We're making custom Clip Studio paintbrushes right now. Okay, good, because I want to make it not quite so flowery at the bottom of the stems. I want the flowers to propagate on the top of the stems more than anything else. Okay, these are looking neat. Merge. Monochrome, or no, not monochrome, gray. There. And now... edit, register material. Flower grass 1. We're just having fun here. We're just having a grand old time. Brush. Register material, image, flower grass 2. And then bam, cut that one out. Register material, image, flower, oops. Flower grass 3. Not lower grass, flower grass. There. Okay, everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's do this. Let's copy our Wheaties brush, use it as a base, or no, and we're gonna call it flower grass. And we're now gonna go into brush tip, and we're gonna delete all these, and we're gonna get the flower grass, yes. And so now, our foreground color will be the color of the grass, and our background color will be the color of the flowers! Yes! Okay, but we need some color jitter in here. Random. Random. Want to change both the main color and the subcolor. Whoa! Whoa! That's a bit much, I think. Oh, look at these beauties! Look at them! Look at them! I want to eat it. I want to eat it. All right, so. Make them like kind of variate between taller. They're a little stuck together, so I'm gonna increase this gap, make them a little bit less dense. But look at them! Look at the flower grasses, and we can change the color of the flowers if you wanted to make them like yellow. Look at them! Look at this pretty. Look at them! I want to eat it! I want to eat it! I want to eat it! Look at them! Oh, that's nummy and delicious. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like the angle is messing me up a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. What color should I make these? Let's make them orange. And see, like, you can have it like all as the same color here, or you can have it with the stems as a different color. Because I'm cool. I'm cool like that. Here, actually, these are pretty much, I love these, but here's the thing, is that I think that they should be reversed. Because the black is going to be the color of your foreground and your white's going to be the color. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna delete these three. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now we're going to remake them. Image, flower grass 3. Yep, it's already saved. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I register material, image. Flower grass 2. Oh, what happened? Oh, I thought I... Tyler, are you a horse? Oh my god, there's a horse in my live stream? Oh no, but I'm afraid of horses! Oh no! Oh no, horse in my stream! Oh no, what do we do? Okay, so now we're gonna take our flower grass brush, we're gonna come back. We're gonna add flower grass. Boom, bam, pow. So now, you can make your leaf, the stem colors that color, and the flower colors. Whoop. The flower colors will be your foreground color, because that, I feel like that makes more sense, because the flowers are going to have more variation. Look, I'm making a rainbow! With cheating hacker art hacks! Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Look at me doing all my dirty, dirty cheating. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these freaking rainbow flowers. I want to consume them. Put them in my mouth. Look at them. Pastel colors. Yes. 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 Love it. And we can combine this with the leafy grass. It's too big, we combine it with the leafy grass to kind of make like kind of a mixture of things. Then we come back to the flower grass and we kind of put it on top. And we just layer up our grasses and our fun colors. Oh, look at how pretty it is! Oh! I'm having fun. This is what fun sounds like. But here's the thing, is that I think that we can, I want to see what this looks like. I need to find my own grass that I made. I have a weird idea and I need you guys to stick with me for a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe not, we don't do that, maybe. I'm gonna make... I feel like these need to be a little bit grassier. More grass to them. Grass look a little bit more like some heckin' grass though. Hey, Star, your next follow/sub milestone, can you eat a blade of grass live? I mean, sure. You guys understand that like humans can eat vegetables, right? And grass is kind of like a vegetable. You guys get that, right? That's not, like, gonna blow your minds if I say that, right? Am I gonna freak you guys out? You guys are weird. Thank you for joining me on my heckin' stream. I keep doing the wrong thing and then being like, I'm going into the wrong menu and being like, where are my menu options? Where are they? I'm getting lost in the software. Capable Nugget, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. What are you capable of? I need to know. Legally, you have to tell me. Flower grass. Oh, why is there only 2? Why is there only 2? What the fuck? Where's flower grass 3? Did I not press the right button? Flower grass 3. Oh, I think I didn't hit use for brush tip. Oops-a-doodles. Well, we can fix it now. Flower grass. Excellent. So now it's like a little bit leafier. A little bit grassier. Yeah, I like that. Look at these flowers. I love them. I love these little shits. Look at them. Hee. Wow, random flowers. Capable of drawing? Oh, I see. Interesting. Look at it! Look at these flowery little bushy things. I keep pressing the wrong keyboard shortcut and then just like doing too many of a zoom in. Wow. I love them. I love that. Like, genuinely, I love these. Oh my gosh. I love this a lot. Oh, that's so heckin' cute. Look at these flowers! Yes! Oh, that doesn't need to be visible. I love these flowers. Okay. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. So I'm getting sleepy. I'm not used to streaming 2 days in a row. But we got so much accomplished today. We got so much accomplished. Here, let me show you guys all the brushes that we made on today's stream. I'm gonna draw all of them. So first we had our bubble brush number 1. We have bubble brush number 2. We have our monochrome ivy. We have our dual color ivy. We have the ivy bundles, which I'm not super sold on yet. We got the ivy leaves. We got just some various pointed leaves. We got some leafy grasses. We have the soft like fairy grass. And we have our flower grasses. Look at them! So, at the end of the stream, I will remind you guys, I'm gonna be chunking these up on my Patreon. Like, right after the stream is up. I will have those up there within the next, like, 2 hours or so. So if you want these brushes, you'll be able to download them from my Patreon. Or if you're willing to be a little bit patient, I will eventually have the finished versions up on my store, so you can check these out there too. Again, if you want to get them fast, you got to join the Patreon, and the Patreon will get you also all of my other brushes that I've ever made, along with a bunch of other shit, because I post a lot on Patreon. The store, if you buy them from the store, it's just the brushes, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit because I've got to assemble the whole pack together, and I want to make like a couple of more ones. I want to make a couple more. I want to make a couple of more different types of plants. Let's heckin' go. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for hanging out and helping me make some brushes. I will see you all next time. Very well, good friends. Goodbye.